Hey guys, and welcome back to the Hobby Dude 007 channel and another installment of Now That's Cool. The very first installment of Now That's Cool a few years ago featured Aaron Thomas's very rare Fujimi go-kart kit. Now this thing was done out of box and it was, man, over the top. Well, Aaron's done it again and it's even cooler. Let's have a look. Bring your model to life with MCV products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.com. I have always had a soft spot in my heart for go-karts. A couple of buddies of mine in the neighborhood I grew up in had them, and we would run in a church parking lot up the street from my house. And in a big field behind that church, we had us a dirt track laid out, and we would race these things and have a blast. And we would run them until we ran out of gas in the big gas cans or until something broke. But we had more fun racing each other in these things. And these were inexpensive jobs that you could get at your local hardware store back then. But it was a blast. And of course, over the years, I've always loved going to go-kart tracks, paying a few bucks to make some laps. We had one not too far from our house that for $5 you could do a 15-minute race, and so we had a big time with that. And of course, that's still a big thing as far as indoor tracks and stuff like that nowadays, and I love it. But there's even a professional circuit, of course, and there's speed records for even go-karts. Well, Aaron apparently had a great love of go-karts too, because when I first saw the kit that he did a couple of years ago, I didn't even know it existed. The only one I knew about was the one that AMT had done a few years back. But this kit, the Cena kit, was from 1993, and it was the bodied kit for the racing series. And these are by the way 1/20th scale, and they are cool. And then here's a look at the 1981 Cena car. And these things, for an out-of-box kit, these things, as you're going to see, are just cool. And I think one of the last additions they did was this generic version, no decals, anything like that, but they built up into a very nice looking kit just straight out of the box. Came with a figure, just really cool. They're kind of rare because they've been out of production for a long time, and you can still find them on eBay and occasionally on Amazon. But you'll notice the price is pretty steep on many of them because they're, again, kind of rare. Well, this is the one I saw the first time, and the white body, the kind of fluorescent orange, and again, this is out of box, but the crispness of the details in it, and it was just really a cool build. And Aaron did a masterful job at it. The exhaust system, I love detailing engines and exhaust systems myself, but this is a masterpiece right here. The heat stains on the header pipe, and all the way back the main pipe, that's just cool. But everything about this build just got my attention, and I just drooled over this thing. Really nice. But the new one was the same kit. This was the generic, as I recall, and I'm going to let Aaron tell you about the bright, well, it's a bright red with I think it's charcoal and black carbon fiber, and on the pods and the bodywork. And this thing is fully detailed this time, every cable, wiring, everything. But let again Aaron tell you about this right now, and at the end of Aaron's description and about the car, I'm going to do it as usual, the slideshow of some close-ups of the new car. And I thought the first one was really cool, but I love this thing. It's got my wheels turning as far as ideas on what I might want to do. But hey guys, enjoy. Y'all have a great one. God bless. Hey guys, we're here with Aaron Thomas, and you may remember a couple of years ago, I did a video on something that got my attention. I fell in love with it, and that was Aaron's go-kart that was out of box. Well, this one is detailed. Aaron, tell us about this thing. What brand is it?
It's a Fujimi kit. It's the generic kit that they offer. It's not Senna, which is the other one, but this is the generic kit with no decals or anything in the kit. I built it out of the box, but then added the ignition wires, just got one wire, the accelerator cable, and the brake line.
All leather.
Wow.
I'm a really big fan of carbon fiber, so I did the side paws in carbon fiber and the nose piece in carbon fiber.
Yeah, all that carbon fiber.
The numbers, the number 16 came out of my stash.
Wow. Now, are the tires rubber, or are they?
No, they're plastic.
I'm doing a work.
I paint them with Tamiya rubber.
Man, they look good. That chain really looks good too. Tell me about how you did the exhaust. This stuff is beautiful.
The exhaust I use, I'm a big fan of all-clad.
Me too.
It's so in the kit, the muffler actually has a big channel in it, so I filled that in, and then used all-clad to do the heat staining. And
The
then
heat staining on the pipe as well as the muffler back here is just great.
Just a hobby. If I mess up,
And all the lines and the wiring, this thing is just awesome.
One thing I did add that I thought the kit kind of missed out on is I added the rivets to the seat.
That guy right there.
Oh, those weren't in the kit.
Nope,
That's the guy that I was telling you about.
I drilled that out and put those rivets in
He's got a
there.
YouTube channel.
Well, indeed, that is cool. Aaron, thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.